My back pain probably started in my mid-20s. It seemed to be initially from a specific incident when I was working on orthopaedic wards and moving and handling a patient, and I started with leg pain. I was off work for about 6 weeks. I was advised that it was to do with what they called it as spondylolisthesis. And so what I was told not to do a lot of the time was particularly extend, go backwards with my back, and to make sure that I protected my back. For a long time, I was very high performance in terms of doing lots of sporting activities. I was doing triathlons, lots of swimming as well. Obviously, as part of that, got into ultra running. Did a lot of work on my core, making sure that I tried to brace it, making sure that I always sat up straight, that I was reinforced in terms of don't necessarily take yourself into extremes of my back motions. And then I started to get this really bad pins and needles pain into my right leg. Again, I had some time off work. I did seek some support through physiotherapy, and it didn't really settle down properly for another good 6 months. Then it did. I got back into swimming, not into running as much. I think I was too scared to do it, to be honest. And I think I seized up. I stopped doing things. I stopped the swimming because I thought that was aggravating it. And then my leg pain got worse. And then I just found I was doing less and less and less and less. I sought help. It didn't really, same kind of help. It didn't really seem to do anything. And then because I think I just thought I can't do this. I was getting more and more depressed. I was off work again. I got to the point where I was avoiding going out with family, friends. I remember I'd been invited to go to London to see a show with a sister, and I just thought, no, I can't do that because it means sitting, and I find that really, really uncomfortable. So it was my whole world was getting smaller and smaller and smaller. I got to the point where I felt I needed some more interaction, and it was probably one of the most amazing things ever in terms of suddenly being told that what's been going on doesn't mean to say that you can. That has to be how it is. You can go on, and you can get things back into your life that means so much to you, which is being out and about, being out in the mountains, going running, swimming, and just going back to my normal life. And I think being told that on the first treatment was probably one of the most emotional things I've ever, for me personally, in terms of looking at trying to get my life back, the most important things that's ever happened to me. It's all about you taking control and understanding that that pain is not just a two-dimensional thing. It's not just a mechanical thing. I think the best thing I've heard was being explained is that you as a person, you're a full biology. You've got lots of different aspects, and you're not like a car, so you don't wear out. That you can't just replace things, and that's not the best thing. It's about, there's so many other factors to why you have pain and why you feel pain, and I think that's the biggest thing. And making you take control, enabling you to take control, I think is the biggest thing.